Our daily rhythms will act abnormally, and they cause tiredness, impaired alertness, impaired performance, disorientation, gastrointestinal problems, loss of appetite, inappropriate timing of defecation, and all these things were studied by scientists all over the world. And they say that getting up early in the morning is the best way to ensure perfect health. So, of course, after getting up, all we have to do is observe our body through ourselves. Okay, so there should be a conscious effort.
जी, भैया नमस्ते।
Namaste. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, भैया, very much audible. Welcome, भैया. What we are going to discuss today, भैया?
Today we'll discuss about some home remedies.
Yes, certainly, nice. As the changing season are also
Yes.
causing some health issues in
Yes.
more or less every home, perhaps.
Yes.
भैया, over to you. नमस्ते.
So before that, if there are any questions, before I explode my this thing, we can take some questions.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste.
Actually, I have one question, Bhaiya.
Okay.
Uh, these days, this viral is spreading, particularly in my place or maybe some other places also. But 1 month back also, I had the same problem, viral. But after 2-3 days, I recovered with some medicines also. But after that, I was not feeling any weakness or like that. But this time, when I infected by this viral, a few days back, like 7-8 days back, but still up to now, I'm not able to recover. However, the cold and cough and fever, that is those symptoms are not there. They disappeared within 3-4 days. But after that, also for 6-7 days, I am feeling so much laziness and I'm feeling very weak. Even having no desire to eat, no desire to work. Most of the time, I feel just like sleepy, only sitting or sleeping. So, are these symptoms associated with this viral or some other deficiencies in my body? I'm not clear about that.
Generally, after viral fever, this kind of weakness will be there. And as the body regains strength, all these symptoms will disappear. But to come back to normalcy, you can practice a few things.
Yes.
One is you can take the Kada of Giloy.
Okay.
Giloy is Guduchi. You might be knowing about Giloy.
Yes, Bhaiya. It's Giloy, Bhaiya, or Neem Giloy? Anything?
Giloy.
Okay.
So if you get fresh Giloy stem, you can take. Otherwise, you can go to a Ayurveda shop.
Oh yeah, we have enough Giloy we have in
you
our
have
area.
enough Giloy, then better take fresh Giloy. It's more effective.
Okay, Bhaiya.
Take the Giloy stem.
Yeah.
Cut it into pieces.
Yeah.
Maybe you take around, if it is as thick as your index finger.
Yeah.
Take 2 inches of Giloy stem.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And then cut it into small pieces.
Okay.
And add water and do decoction of this Giloy.
Okay.
Boil it well. Bring
Yeah.
the water down to 1/4.
Okay.
And filter it and drink it every day on empty stomach.
So how much water I have to add in the beginning?
You can add around 1 glass of water.
Okay. And when it remains
bring it down
1/4.
to 1/4 glass.
Okay. Okay.
And filter it and drink it.
Okay. Okay, Bhaiya. Nothing else has to be added.
If possible, you can also take ashwagandha.
Okay. Ashwagandha after some gap, Bhaiya, or in continuity?
No, not in continuity. This Giloy decoction, you have to take it on empty stomach.
Okay.
Ashwagandha, if you get powder, you can take 1 spoon powder twice a day. Just a moment.
Yes.
So you can take ashwagandha powder, 1 spoon twice a day. Do you have any Patanjali shop nearby?
Yes, Bhaiya. I have shop, even I have ashwagandha with me. Previously, I have purchased the
Oh,
ashwagandha,
you
but
have ashwagandha in a form of powder?
yes, Bhaiya.
Then take 1 spoon twice a day. You can take either mix it with milk or take it with hot water. If you mix it with milk, at least give a gap of 1 hour after food or 1 hour before food.
I take this Giloy kada in the morning, like
Empty
7
stomach.
o'clock.
The moment you get up,
Yeah, like,
you start boiling the kada.
yeah,
Drink it as soon as it is ready.
yeah, yeah. And after that, I can take after 1.5 hour gap or 2 hours gap. I can
1
take
hour
this
gap is
ashwagandha.
enough. 1 hour gap.
1 hour gap. I can take ashwagandha with milk.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Bhaiya. And one time again at the time of sleeping, maybe after dinner, 1 hour, 2 hours gap ke baad, after that I can take this one.
Yes.
Okay, Bhaiya. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Bhaiya.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I have one more problem. I don't feel hunger. Even I don't eat up to evening time, like
Mhm.
4 o'clock. So in that case also ashwagandha will be suitable to me for me.
Yeah, it will be suitable. You can add little pepper powder to the milk.
Okay.
1 pinch of pepper powder.
Okay. And it should be without sugar and like that.
If you want, don't add white sugar. You can add this mishri.
Okay, Bhaiya. Yeah. Mishri powder I have.
Okay.
Okay, Bhaiya. Okay. So these
Okay.
two things are enough right
Enough.
now.
Enough.
Neem
Enough.
giloy and this ashwagandha with milk, and I will add this black pepper, na?
Yes. 1 pinch.
Okay, one pinch. Okay, Bhaiya.
Use
Thank
it
you.
for 1 week and tell me how it is next week.
Okay, thank you, Bhaiya. Yes. So next week I will again update you what how I am feeling after taking this
Yes.
ashwagandha giloy.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome all. Today we'll discuss about how we can come back to normalcy when there is some disturbance in our body. How to identify that there is some disturbance in our body in the initial stages, and what to do without using any medicines, how we can come back to normalcy. That is today's topic. So whenever there is a disturbance happening inside, body sends signals about the impending disease much before the manifestation of the disease. If we observe these signals carefully, we can alter our food and lifestyle to correct the disturbances and prevent any diseases from manifesting. So long before the manifestation of disease, there are some symptoms like laziness, lacrimation, yawning, heaviness, mental fatigue, uncertainty about liking and disliking for fire, sun, wind, and water, indigestion, anorexia, depletion in strength and complexion, slight change in conduct. These are called premonitory symptoms, which indicate that within few days you will get fever. So when you see such problems like lacrimation, mental fatigue, laziness, then indigestion, anorexia, all are indications that fever will come. Then you have to correct the digestive fire. You have to do some fasting, take some simple decoctions, which I will tell later in this session only. Whenever a skin disease is about to manifest, you might find some numbered skin patch or excessive perspiration in one part of the skin or absence of perspiration in one part of the skin, discoloration in one part of the skin, elevation of patches in the skin, itching, continuous pricking pain, excessive pain in the ulcerated parts, instantaneous appearance and continued persistence of these ulcers, burning sensation, all these things will happen when there are some problems in the when skin disease is going to manifest. Before that, you will find such problems. So when you find such indications, it is indicating that some serious skin disease will appear after some time. So such thing should be avoided. That for that, again, you have to change your diet, change your lifestyle, practice pranayama, and all those things you have to do. Swelling or edema, inflammation, it is a premonitory sign. Premonitory sign of this edema. Edema is like there is a serious condition where kidney is not malfunctioning or some kind of circulation problem is there. Then there will be swelling, and before that, there is increased local temperature, burning sensation, dilation of local vessels. All these things indicate that there is some serious problem going to manifest with a main complaint of symptom of swelling. Long before the actual manifestation of piles or hemorrhoids, there will be indigestion, weakness, gurgling sound in lower abdomen, emaciation, frequent eructation, weakness in the thighs, straining and voiding less of stool, anemia. These are the premonitory signs and symptoms in the development of piles. So if you feel there is some problem in the abdomen, indigestion, and frequent what we call belching, and you feel weakness in the thigh, and less stool is coming out of the body, then it is an indication that you might get hemorrhoids. Long before the manifestation of respiratory problems, there will be constipation with flatulence. So many people do not understand the relationship between constipation and respiratory troubles. So long before the manifestation of bronchial asthma or other respiratory troubles, there will be constipation with flatulence, pain in the sides of the chest, pain in the cardiac region, decline of respiratory functions. All these will indicate that in future, this person will get some respiratory trouble. So it is better if you find such problems in the initial stage than do pranayam regularly. Make sure the bowel movement is good and alter your food and make sure that the digestion becomes stronger, motion becomes free. All these things will prevent the manifestation of respiratory troubles. Before the actual appearance of some viral cold fever, before that, there will be a feeling of congestion in the throat, itching sensation in the throat, obstruction to the movement of food in the throat, or difficulty in swallowing. All these things will happen before the actual manifestation of some viral infection, sinusitis, rhinitis. So immediately, if you stop taking cold items and do some fasting and take some items which will kill the infection, tulsi juice and all that I will tell after these slides. I will show you what we can do to prevent such problems in the initial stages. If there is severe nausea, excessive salivation, aversion of food, all these things indicate that after some time there might be vomiting or some other problem related to the vomiting with some kind of acidity and ulceration. For that, these are the premonitory symptoms. So again, you have to do fasting, you have to correct the digestive fire, you have to correct the diet. Any deviation from normal functioning of human body is an early indicator of a future disease. To prevent the manifestation, dietary corrections, change in lifestyle, home remedies will be useful. If the symptoms are not subsiding, then we should know when to consult a doctor. So how we can, first thing is eating in the right time, sleeping in the right time, waking up in the right time, doing physical activity, exposing body to the sun, and keeping your minds calm, practicing pranayama, regular fasting, reducing the intake of food, all these things will help. Apart from that, there are some home remedies which will prevent the manifestation of actual disease. In the initial stages of indigestion, you can take 5 grams of crushed rhizome of ginger with salt or jaggery twice daily before meals. 10 milliliters of pomegranate fruit juice mixed with 1 gram of black salt also can be taken. Fried jeera powder with honey or sugar to hold inside mouth for some time before food is also effective. 2-gram powder of cinnamon bark with water twice a day also will help in reducing the home remedy, reducing the indigestion. So cinnamon is good, cumin seeds, jeera seeds are good, pomegranate fruit juice is also good in reducing indigestion, and ginger is actually very good in increasing the digestive fire. You can also take 5 grams of coriander powder with 20 ml decoction. 20 ml decoction of coriander powder with a pinch of ginger powder. Ginger powder means a dry ginger powder, which is called shonti. Shonti powder, 1 pinch with 20 ml decoction of coriander powder. So take 5 grams of coriander powder, put some 80 ml of water in it, reduce it to 20 ml and filter it and add 1 pinch of shunti powder to it and take 3 times a day like that. That will reduce indigestion. 3 to 6 grams powder of fried jeera. Again, fried jeera. And rock salt with warm water. Like you can add 2 pinches of rock salt with 6 grams of fried jeera powder and take that combination 3 times a day. That also will reduce the indigestion. Similarly, 1 to 2 grams powder of lavang. Lavang you can take with warm water. So take powder of lavang, add warm water in it and drink it. Or 5 to 10 ml lemon juice with a pinch of salt and pepper before food. 3 to 5 grams of powder of fennel seeds with powder of fried jeera and rock salt. So you can also take fried jeera and rock salt along with powder of fennel seeds. That also will reduce the indigestion. Tulsi juice, if you take 5 to 10 ml thrice a day or twice a day, it also will reduce indigestion. So if you correct the indigestion problem, it will prevent the manifestations of hemorrhoids, bronchial asthma, vomiting, ulceration, and fistula, fissures, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease. So many diseases can be prevented if you correct the indigestion in the initial stage. Similarly, if there is abdominal pain due to various reasons, that pain can be brought down by using 5 ml of juice of ginger in a glass of buttermilk with lemon and salt. You add ginger juice, lemon, salt to a glass of buttermilk and drink once or twice. Once when you have severe abdominal pain, this ginger lemon salt combination with buttermilk will actually act as a muscle relaxant and soothes the stomach wall and intestinal walls, and it will reduce the abdominal pain. You can also take 1 gram powder of carom seeds with lukewarm water twice a day or thrice a day. Ajwain seeds. That also will reduce abdominal pain. Stir and dissolve asafoetida powder in water and apply. This is an external application. Generally, you use it for small kids, but even for adults, when the pain is severe in the abdomen, you can take the hing powder. Hing powder mix with water and make a paste out of it and apply it around your umbilicus. That will reduce the pain instantly. Hing fried in ghee, taken internally with buttermilk twice a day. 1 gram of hing fried hing powder with ghee. If you mix it in buttermilk and take twice a day, that also will reduce
abdominal pain. And if the pain is due to diarrhea, 2 grams powder of this hing, take it with warm water 4 to 5 times a day. It will reduce the motility of intestines and reduces the pain. Okay, if it is due to diarrhea. 3 to 5 grams of saunf powder. Saunf, you can mix it with buttermilk 3 to 4 times daily. That also will reduce abdominal pain. Amla rind juice with milk, if you take twice a day, that also will reduce abdominal pain. So next common condition in our home this thing is loss of appetite. 1 gram powder of carom seeds with warm water to be taken half hour before meals. Carom seeds, ajwain seeds. Ajwain seeds, 1 gram powder, if you take it with warm water, you will feel hunger. If you take half an hour before your actual meal time, by that time you will you'll start feeling hunger. 2 grams powder of dalchini and ajwain equal, which means 1 gram of dalchini, 1 gram of ajwain. And make it into 3 divided doses and keep it in your mouth and try to chew it. That also will reduce, pain in the loss of appetite. Sorry, loss of appetite will, you will feel hunger, nice hunger. Half spoon of hing and jeera powder. You mix it with food, first morsel of food. You mix it with first morsel of food, add some ghee and then eat it. That also will increase the appetite and also make the digestion better. 5 to 10 ml of Karela juice with buttermilk. If you take 1 to 2 times, that also will reduce the appetite. Honey with a pinch of pepper powder. So add pepper powder to pinch of pepper powder to honey. That is also useful. So 3 to 4-year-old kid, Soumya ji, you have to reduce the quantity. This is adult dose which I am telling you. You can at least make it half or 1/3 of the adult dose. If it is like honey with a pinch of pepper powder 3 times a day, instead of 1 pinch, you can give half pinch or 1/4 pinch. 20 ml decoction made from leaves, neem leaves decoction with a pinch of pepper. Only neem leaves decoction on empty stomach. What this does normally, if you give for 3 days on empty stomach, neem leaves decoction, if there are any intestinal worms, and because of those intestinal worms, if the person is having loss of appetite, those intestinal worms will be killed by taking neem leaves juice on empty stomach. When the stomach is empty, if you take it, then it will kill the worms and it will make you, it will increase your appetite. 5 ml lemon juice with salt and a pinch of pepper before meals also will reduce the loss of appetite and increase the appetite. Lemon juice with salt and pepper, pinch of pepper. 3 to 5 grams powder of roasted saunf also can be taken with buttermilk. Add little pepper powder and salt to it and take it twice daily. That also will help in increasing the appetite. Okay. Then 5 ml lemon juice with salt and a pinch of pepper is good. 3 to 5 grams powder of roasted saunf with buttermilk and little pepper powder and salt also will increase the appetite. and 5 to 10 ml tulsi juice. Tulsi juice also will increase the appetite. We have seen that tulsi juice is also good for indigestion. So both are related, indigestion and loss of appetite. So tulsi juice is useful in both indigestion and loss of appetite. Okay. So what is the difference between indigestion and loss of appetite? In indigestion, you feel like eating food, but whatever you are eating is not getting digested. In loss of appetite, you are not even feeling the hunger. So in both conditions, tulsi juice will help. If there is flatulence, abdominal gaseous distension, then you can take 2 grams of ajwain seeds powder with equal quantity of saunf powder. Means 2 grams, 4 grams with warm water. You should take 2 grams of ajwain seed powder and 2 grams of saunf powder, add the powder to the warm water and drink. Then the flatulence will come down immediately. 6 ml of garlic juice with honey twice a day also will bring down the flatulence. Your stomach is tight, full of bloating. This will help. Then there is diarrhea, dysentery. Okay. So 10 ml decoction of pomegranate fruit. 10 ml decoction of pomegranate fruit skin twice a day. So here we are taking the pomegranate outer skin and make decoction out of the skin of the peel of the pomegranate fruit. This decoction of peel of pomegranate fruit will stop the excess loose motions. And to reduce the weakness and reduce the bowel movement, same person after drinking the pomegranate skin decoction, he can take the pomegranate fruit. That pomegranate fruit also will have a soothing effect on the intestines and reduce the weakness also. Another important combination, this mostly our grandmothers will know. This is a very simple preparation. Normally, we consume the small seeds inside the elaichi. That skin mostly we throw or we just will not eat it. So take that skin of the elaichi and that skin, burn it and make it into ash and take 2 grams of ash of elaichi skin with little honey and take it 4 to 5 times a day till the loose motions stop. So it is very useful in stopping the loose motions. Not only loose motions, it is also useful in so many other things. Ash of elaichi skin, I will tell you later. A pinch of jaifal, you can look at it in the picture, that jaifal powder, a pinch, you can take it with milk or water 3 to 4 times a day. For small kids, instead of taking the powder, you can just rub this jaifal fruit on a clean surface, add some milk drops and rub it, and a gandha will appear, small paste, smooth paste, and make the baby lick the paste when the baby is having loose motions. Instantly loose motions will stop. 1 to 2 grams powder of fried jeera with 250 ml of buttermilk taken 4 times a day also will reduce diarrhea, dysentery. So jeera, which is also useful in indigestion, loss of appetite, is also now here used to reduce the diarrhea and dysentery. White onion chopped and fried in ghee. If you mix it in rice, hot rice, and eat it, smooth, easily digestible rice. Hot rice mixed with chopped and fried white onion pieces. Then also diarrhea or dysentery will stop. Of course, there are medicines like Kodajarishtam, Kodaja, Ganavati, but these are very simple home remedies. Similarly, if there is hyperacidity, previously, in case of dysentery, we spoke about the juice of the decoction of the skin of pomegranate fruit. Here, actual fruit juice of pomegranate 10 ml twice daily will reduce the excess acid production and ulceration in the stomach. So pomegranate is a go-to fruit for any digestive disturbances, along with other properties like anti-infective, antimicrobial properties of pomegranate. It is also promoting digestion, reducing hyperacidity. You can directly take one pomegranate fruit if you feel hyperacidity. 3 to 5 grams of powdered fruit rind of Indian gooseberry twice a day with milk can also be taken. So, amla powder with milk reduces hyperacidity. Or if you get fresh amla, you can take 10 to 20 ml fruit juice of amla. So, raw amla also, if you get fresh raw amla, just eat one amla a day on empty stomach. That also will reduce hyperacidity. 5 to 10 grams of ghee boiled with jeera should be taken with rice. That also will help. Tender coconut water also will reduce hyperacidity. And now, if someone is having vomiting, so vomiting can be reduced by taking 1 to 2 grams of cinnamon powder with honey 3 times a day to reduce vomiting. And then elaichi seeds fried in ghee and then powdered. That powder, if you take half gram or less than half gram, 250 mg or 500 mg, take it with ghee thrice daily with honey. That will reduce vomiting. Ash of elaichi skin, 2 grams with a little honey, 4 to 5 times a day. That also will reduce vomiting. So if you take ash of elaichi skin, 2 grams with a little honey, 4 to 5 times a day. So previously also I have told you about ash of elaichi skin. So that ash of elaichi skin is for diarrhea or dysentery. So if there is loose motion, ash of elaichi skin. If there is vomiting, ash of elaichi skin. For both purposes, you can use ash of elaichi skin. So if you are making a sweet or kheer or something like that, and you are using only the seeds of elaichi, and the skin is there left over, what will you do? Burn the skin of elaichi and make bhasma out of it and keep it for ready use. Whenever there is someone who is suffering from diarrhea, loose motions or vomiting, you can just give 2 grams of that skin powder, ash of elaichi skin powder with honey 4 to 5 times a day. Previously, for loose motions, we said same ash of elaichi skin 2 grams with honey 4 to 5 times a day. Here also same thing. 5 to 10 ml of lemon juice mixed with water, sugar and a pinch of salt. That also will reduce vomiting. And also it will be acting like a what we call ORS. Yeah, rehydrant, oral rehydrant. So, but normally when people get vomiting sensation, if you have cinnamon, very good, or elaichi, either elaichi or cinnamon. Think of elaichi or cinnamon for vomiting. Constipation, 3 to 5 grams powder fruit rind of Indian gooseberry twice a day with milk. Constipation will be relieved. Or you can directly take the juice of Indian gooseberry. That also will reduce constipation. 5 ml of ghee mixed with warm milk taken with taken at bedtime. You can add, whenever I say sugar, this is not the regular white free flowing sugar, which has lot of chemicals. I am speaking about the Mishri, Khanda Sharkara. You can add Khanda Sharkara, warm milk and ghee and take it in the night time. That also will reduce constipation. 5 grams of harad with hot water at bedtime also will reduce the constipation. Haritaki is very effective in reducing constipation, and Haritaki also helps in losing weight. Surendra Pratap Saxena ji, yes. You have a question? You don't have mic. I've given you mic. You can just switch on your mic and ask a question. I'm allowing everyone to.
My sound is coming.
Yes, sir. Surendra Pratap ji.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am taking this Haritki churn in the night with hot water from last 2-3 months.
Okay.
Constipation, it is giving a very good result.
Very
So
good.
for how long time I should continue it? Will it create a harm for taking a long time? So please guide me.
See, Haritki Mateva Hitakarani. Haritki is like mother and it always helps. Kadachit kupyate mata nodarasta Haritki. Sometimes even the mom will beat us or scream at us. But Haritki, if it is inside your stomach, it will never do any harm. So any day, number of days you can take Haritki, but you should allow the body to have a regular bowel movement on itself without depending upon Haritiki or anything else. For that, you need to observe your water intake. You should also make sure that you are eating food in time early in the night. If you are coming to my session at 7:30, before that only you should complete your food and come. And you should not you should not wake up, sleep late in the night. All these things will increase constipation. Of course, you have to include more and more fiber, vegetables, fruits and all. You should also include more unctuous items like ghee, butter, oil in the diet to make the bowel movement better. So if slowly you are doing some practices like regular asanas and other things, then also you will have the free bowel movement. And the time you get up also will actually decide whether you will have a free bowel movement or not. If you are getting up in Brahmi Muhurta and doing some physical activity, then definitely you will have free motion.
Sir, I've got a tendency of constipation for a very long time, and
Okay.
it causes me anal fissure 2 or 3 times. So,
Oh,
as per your suggestion, I started taking the Haratki.
yes.
So should I experience by leaving the dose in the night and watch the reaction in the morning, I should continue it for a long time?
Once in 3-4 days, you can stop and see.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care. Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome. Someone in the chat window is asking, what is Haritaki? Haritaki is called Harad or Terminalia chabula. And you can also use, it is also called Karakka in Telugu. I don't know which place you are from. Hello. Okay, let us go forward. तो आगरा आगरा तो उसका नाम हरड़ है सर. हरड़ हिंदी में हरड़ है. हरित के मतलब हरड़.
So Harad, you will find it in any Ayurvedic shop, Patanjali shop, you will get it. Definitely you'll get it 30 rupees or 35 rupees, 100 grams powder. You can take it and try it. It is actually very effective in reducing weight. There is a special preparation called Takrabhaya Prayoga. You add 1 spoon of haritaki or harad to 1 cup of buttermilk, soak it overnight, and in the morning you take that harad powder on empty stomach and do it like that for 1 month. You can do it. Okay. So then maybe 2 to 3 kilos you will lose. Okay. So it's
For
very effective.
weight loss.
Yes, for weight loss, you need to soak it in buttermilk and drink it in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. Triphala, there are 3 fruits in Triphala. One is Amla, second one is Baheda, and third one is Harad. Harad, Baheda, and Amla. Yes. So the Harad is the Haritaki. Okay. Okay. Hiccups. Sometimes you will not be able to control the hiccups. 1 to 2 elaichi pods, if you chew them, you might control hiccups. 1 to 2 grams powder of pepper seeds with sugar also you can take. 1 to 2 grams of lavang powder also will help in hiccups. There is one medicine in Ayurveda called Mayura Chandrika Basma, which is nothing but a ash of the Mayura Chandrika, peacock's feather. That will instantly reduce and stop hiccups. 1 pinch of Mayur Chandrika Basma will reduce hiccups. So, of course, it is also very useful in vomiting, but it is a medicine. You might not get it. You maybe if you have a peacock feather, instantly you can burn it and take the ash to reduce hiccup or to reduce vomitings.
It should be taken with honey.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
With honey. Vinod Gupta ji. Yes, you are a 75-year-old active learner. I know. I congratulate you.
Now I am getting connected, unmuted. I am listening to your conversation and
Yes. Yes, sir.
utilizing it, and I have got experiencing and the sheer doer and enjoy.
Yeah. True, sir. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir. Welcome. So for bleeding gums, you can take fine amla powder and use it to massage your gums with your finger. That amla powder, gentle massage on your gums will reduce the bleeding. A pinch of pepper powder mixed with honey can be applied on the gums. That we should do after gargling with warm salt water. First you gargle with warm salt water, then apply pinch of pepper powder with honey paste to the gums and keep it like that for some time, and after that again you can gargle. Apply a mixture of ginger powder, pepper powder, rock salt, honey and ghee. Make it like a paste and apply to the gums twice a day and keep it for some time and then rinse. The fruit skin should be crushed and rubbed. Which fruit skin? Maybe amla. Again, apply it to the gums. It will help. Can you please share your name and WhatsApp number? Ishan Gopal Bahan. Okay. So I can share my name and my email ID, which is same.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
You can contact me. I'll reply. Dr. Sundaraj Perumal at gmail.com.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
That's my email ID. Okay. So bleeding gums, regular gargling with Triphala decoction also will be very useful. Just take Triphala powder, add water, boil it, filter it, and use it to gargle your mouth. That also will reduce bleeding gums. Of course, eating the right food in the right time and doing some physical activities also must for all these things. Then toothache. If you keep fried hing in your carrier's tooth, then that also will reduce toothache. Crushed clove should be kept in carrier's tooth. It also will reduce toothache. So hing is an often easily used this thing. So just heat the hing and keep it in the tooth where there is a hole, and instantly the pain will be relieved. Or if you don't have hing, use clove. Crush it and keep it in the teeth with holes. Okay. Then you can also gargle with the till oil, Triphala decoction to reduce toothache. If you are having bad breath, do some gargling with warm decoction prepared from fruit skin of what? Amla, 3 to 4 times a day. That will help. Elaichi seeds you can chew to reduce bad breath. But if you do a lot of physical activity and do a lot, have a lot of perspiration, the bad breath will come down. Small piece should be chewed frequently. That is ginger piece. Small piece of ginger can be chewed frequently. Little quantity of soap can be chewed after food. That is also useful. Little quantity of soap. Suryakant Baradabadi ji.
नमस्ते डॉक्टर साहब।
नमस्ते।
मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है।
हाँ।
फॉर tooths which are moving, which are not fixed,
Yes.
what can we do, sir?
Do oil pulling regularly. Regularly do oil pulling with Arimedadi Thailam. I am writing the name of the Thailam.
Okay.
In the chat window, you purchase this Arimedadi Thailam. Sometimes it is instead
Can
of
we
A,
use
it will be I also. Arimedadi Thailam or Irimedadi Thailam.
it is available in Ayurvedic shops?
Any Ayurvedic shop it is available.
Okay, okay, bhaiya.
Do oil pulling regularly.
Or any other oil can also be used, or is it particular that what you suggested,
Particularly
sir?
this one.
Good, good, sir.
Okay, and regularly practice pranayam. And stop using toothpaste. Use some tooth powder. That will stop.
Tooth powder means, can you suggest, sir, which tooth powder?
There is one Dashana Samskara Churnam. I'm writing on the chat window.
Yeah, please, sir, please. That will be helpful, because usually it is now customized that everybody is using the paste only.
No, don't use paste. That is the original reason for tooth becoming loose.
Yes, yes, sir, yes.
So Dashana Samskara Churna, this tooth powder you try to purchase from the shop and brush it with it and use Arimedadi Thailam for oil pulling after brushing your teeth, not before.
Twice or only once, sir?
Initially twice a day, and after the 15 days you can do it once a day.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Welcome, welcome. Okay. So for bad breath, you can chew a little quantity of soap.
Sir, what's the name of company
Which one?
for this churna? Dasan.
Dasana Samskara Churna is SDM, Sri Dharmasthala Manjunatha, SDM Pharmacy, Karnataka.
So, is it available at this Gwalior, this northern region?
It's a very popular company, South Indian company, but normally available. If that is not available, then there is this Kottakkal shop everywhere, AVS Kottakkal. There also you have a nice tooth powder. I don't remember the tooth powder's name. That is some, I don't remember, but there is only one tooth powder manufactured by AVS Kottakkal Pharmacy that you can take. That normally is available. But first preference is Dasana Samskara Churna. It's very good.
Okay, sir.
You can mail me if it is not available.
Okay, sir.
Sunstroke, dehydration. This is the season of sunstroke. So 20 ml decoction prepared from coarse dhania powder with mishri and a pinch of salt. If you take frequently after you get sunstroke, it will immediately regenerate and restore you back to normalcy. Tender coconut water can be taken frequently to reduce sunstroke. You can use plenty of onion in your food to reduce sunstroke. And to prevent sunstroke, there is this Chariva or Hemidismus indicus. It is available in the name of Nannari. Nannari, if you go to even supermarket, if you ask for Nannari Sharbat, it is available. Nannari Sharbat. Another one is Khas Sharbat. Khas is Vattiver. Vattiver or Ushira or Khas. Khas is another one. Both of them are wonderful in reducing the excess heat in the summer season. You can take the powder and make a decoction, add mishri and drink, or you can take the sharbat, mix it in water and drink. So, entire summer season, these two herbs will be your friends. Chariva or Nannari, Vattiver or Khas and Nannari, both of them. You can add 2 spoons of cow's ghee into 1 cup of cow milk and drink. That also will reduce the excess. Heat stroke will be reduced. Fever. If there is severe fever, to reduce the severity of the fever, Venkata Subbarao garu, 1 minute. Okay. You have the mic, Venkata Subbarao garu.
जी नमस्ते सुंदरराज
Namaste. Namaste.
जी you have told that ghas is made of vatveru.
Khas is Vattiver.
Vatveru. What is nannari?
Nannari is made up of Sugandhi and Sugandhi.
Okay.
It is called Sariva in Sanskrit. Telugu Sugandhi.
So which Sugandhi sharbat which is available in our here market, is it made from nannari or ghas?
Nannari is the Malayalam name of Sugandhi.
Okay.
Both are same.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And another doubt in
Yes.
Sugandhi,
Yes.
they mix. I think they use it. More sugar is mixed in that.
Yes.
Sugandhi?
Normally in the market, if it is not prepared by a pharmacy, if
Okay,
they
okay,
if it is prepared by a local people, they add regular sugar.
okay, okay.
But there are companies like Aryavaitya Pharmacy, AVP.
Okay, okay,
They
okay.
prepare Nannari, they add only mishri, not the sugar.
We bought in from local market. I felt that it is. Sugar taste was dominating.
To
So that's
preserve,
why
they
I asked
add a lot of this sugar pakam,
Yes,
sugar syrup. So if you get the Sariva roots, where do you stay?
in Hyderabad, Bhagyanagar.
Hyderabad, you go to Afzalganj or any place. There you will get a lot, this Sugandhi roots for 500 rupees or 600 rupees, 1 kilo.
Take 2 kilos for entire family, entire summer, you will happily protect your family. Take the roots powder and add in water and make decoction and drink. It will protect you from summer heat like anything. You can beat the heat. Okay.
Okay. धन्यवाद.
Welcome. And fever, excess fever can be reduced by dhania decoction or tulsi leaves and dhania. Tulsi and dhania decoction you can use to reduce fever.
Another clarification. Yeah, with whatever you have told that Sugandhi roots you have told. So what we have to make that from that we have to make churna or powder.
You just pound it, rough powder, that's all, not the fine powder.
Okay.
Just pound it, pounded powder, add water and make decoction like tea. Filter it and drink, that's all. If needed, add mishri. Okay.
In Ayurveda we can take that.
Not Aryavaidya Shala, it is Aryavaidya Pharmacy, AVP.
Okay.
They make nice nannari. Okay. For cold, 10 ml decoction prepared from a piece of ginger. Ginger decoction prevents recurrent attack of cold. 20 ml decoction prepared from 5 gram coarse powder of coriander seeds with sugar and turmeric powder. So dhania decoction with turmeric powder or dhania herbal tea every day will reduce cold, cough and problems related to digestion. 20 ml decoction made out of dhania, 5 grams, 1 gram methi seed and a pinch of turmeric powder. You can take 2 to 3 times a day to reduce cold. You can see the mantra is turmeric for cold. 2 grams of turmeric powder with warm milk and mishri twice a day. So almost all the formulas contain turmeric powder. Decoction of 1 gram of turmeric powder or use add haldi, turmeric powder in herbal tea. It prevents allergic problems and also cold. Abhishek Mishra ji, no, not Abhishek. Venkat Subbarao garu, you can lower your thing. Okay. Then cough. To reduce cough, you can add elaichi powder with a teaspoonful of honey 3 to 4 times a day. Elaichi powder with honey. Little means 2-3 pinches. Chewing elaichi frequently also will help in dry cough as well as productive cough. 2 to 5 gram powder of dry rhizome of ginger, which is shunti powder with jaggery. So 2 to 5 grams powder of, means total if you take 5 grams and add 5 grams of jaggery, divide it into 3 equal doses, take it thrice a day, that will reduce cough. Cinnamon, chewing cinnamon will reduce throat irritation and helps in dry cough. Crushed garlic bulb boiled in water can be taken with sugar. Clove powder can be chewed frequently. Clove powder with honey also can be taken 2 to 3 times in divided doses. 1 gram clove powder 3 times a day. Like that you can take. So all these things will reduce cough.
Sir, instead of sugar, this jaggery can be taken?
Yes, jaggery can be taken. But old jaggery, dark color jaggery, brown color jaggery is good. White color or yellow color jaggery is bad.
Okay.
Sinusitis. There is some headache, blockages in sinuses, lot of cough inside the sinuses. You can apply a warm paste of ajwain seeds powder over forehead and little below the eyes to reduce the sinusitis. Also, you can put Shadbindu Taila nasal drops to reduce headache in the sinusitis. 1 to 2 grams of ajwain seeds powder
can be kept in steaming water and vapor should be inhaled 2 to 3 times a day. It will remove the nasal block. If you have aches and pains, 10 to 20 ml decoction prepared from 2 grams of dry rhizome of ginger twice a day. Body pains, shunti powder is excellent in reducing body pains. We actually ask the patient to take all the medicines with a decoction of shunti powder to reduce pains. If there is headache, you can apply a warm paste of shunti powder. You can add shunti powder to milk and make a paste, boil and make a paste and apply to forehead. That will reduce headache. Dalchini, you can rub on a rough surface and the gandha will come, the paste will come, and apply the paste of dalchini to your forehead to reduce headache. Again, you can put 2 drops of Shatbindu Thaila in your nostrils. That will reduce headache. It's almost time. We have, there are still so many things. We will continue next week because it is already 8:33.
Certainly, Bhaiya, it's time. So let's call it a day and really end in teaching session, and we'll certainly like to have more and more discussion on these home remedies. So let's meet again next Friday for the same. Thank you all the course and thank you, Sundar Bhaiya. Namaste.
Namaste.